Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hello everyone, Craig here with another great business to discuss on this episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. Today's guest is Rudy and he's selling his Amazon Associates business on the Empire Flippers marketplace. So welcome to the show, Rudy, and how are you doing today?
Thanks, doing very good, thank you, and you?
I'm doing great, thank you for asking. I'm looking forward to talking more about your business. But before we dive in, let's go over a brief summary of the business. So it's an Amazon Associates business in the health and fitness, office supplies, home and outdoors niches, created in May 2017. The average monthly revenue for the business is $5,965 and makes an average of $5,366 net profit each month. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 47972 to learn more about the business, or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So now that I've given a general overview of the business, let's have a look at what's included in the sale. So we have 2 domains, including all site content and files, SOPs, and content and link building company contacts. And it's important to note that the valuation for this business is based on Amazon Associates' new commission structure rolled out on April 21st of this year. Okay, now, Rudy, I'd like to hear from you. Can you tell us a little about your background in building and running online businesses?
Yeah, so I'm from France. I started building affiliate websites, I think 2016, something like that. Before that, I was working in a call center for Microsoft. So I started different type of online businesses to become financially independent, and I decided to stick with affiliate income.
Excellent. So how did you come up with the idea to start this business in particular?
Yeah, so this one is not multiple niche websites, so it does not focus on a specific topic or a specific area of interest, but it covers different niches across a wide range of categories. I created this website because I wanted to have a tool website where I could publish articles to focus on low competition keywords. And to make basically a top 10 best comparison list. So I created it because my other websites were niche focused and I needed something to cover multiple categories.
That's a solid business idea. So how does the business primarily make money?
This is Amazon affiliate program. This is mostly Amazon affiliate program.
Okay, and how come you chose this business model?
I tried to use different affiliate programs and I find that it was really complicated to manage a lot of different programs at the same time. Amazon, there is really no competition yet. If you want to cover a wide range of categories, a wide range of products, there is no really alternative to Amazon. They convert pretty well and you can trust them to pay you at the end of the month. So I've been happy to continue working with Amazon.
Excellent. That's a great analysis. So it sounds like you're doing well. So how come you're selling the business at this point?
It's for a personal project. I just want to buy a house to live in. So I'm selling this website and I sold another one previously for the same reason.
Excellent. Is there anything you learned from this business that you will apply to future sites or businesses?
I guess you could say I learned from this one, trying not to target too low price items. I had some pages where I worked and I invested quite a bit in SEO to rank, and I find out that it's just not worth it if the items are too cheap. Even if the volume is quite high, low price items, I prefer to focus on higher priced items. Let's say about $150 upwards is better than trying to make affiliate commissions on the very cheap, like a $2-3 items.
Okay, you sort of touched upon this, but is anything you tried with this business in particular that didn't work?
Yes, I try to do like white hat outreach, let's say infographics, like creating an infographic and then trying to get links by outreaching. But I found it's pretty hard to do with this kind of websites, which are not focused on a specific niche. If you had a website about dogs and then you would reach out to, I don't know, dog breeders or websites about dogs to get links for an infographic, it could work. But in this case, where it's just a website comparing and publishing articles, just reviewing products, it's very complicated to get links in a natural way.
That's quite interesting. So that said, where does the majority of traffic for your website come from?
It's a Google organic. I don't do any ads or social media for this website.
Okay, I guess that would be an opportunity for a prospective buyer to sort of grow some marketing channels. So that said, if you were to keep the business, what are some ways that you would try to grow it?
Yeah, this website, it has pages across different categories, and it tends to be bigger pages, like 3,000, 4,000 words, with a lot of formatting, like a lot of images, and then they come with a table and pros and cons and things like that. So it takes a lot of time to format. In the last few months, I published very little articles because it takes a lot of time to just simply format and edit each one. So if I were to keep growing it and continue with this, I think I would try to hire someone, whether it's an agency or a freelancer or somebody to do the formatting. So I would be able to publish a lot more than I did. And I would be looking for sure increasing the number of pages I publish.
Gosh, that makes a lot of sense. So can you describe the amount and type of work you do on this site for maintenance?
Very little. I've published about maybe one article a week, maybe one article every 2 weeks for the last few months. So it would be like just keyword research, not the most time consuming, but the most important thing I do. When I find a keyword, I think, okay, going after, then I order the content from a content agency. When I get the content, I start formatting, editing, and publishing it. This is what takes the most of the time. I think for me, it can take 2 hours to publish a single article, just simply formatting it. And then for links, I purchase links from an agency that do guest posting, guest post links. So this is pretty fast. I'm just buying links.
Okay, so are there any skills or requirements you think for someone not familiar with the niche or this type of business model that you think they'll need?
Well, you need to be comfortable with using WordPress. This website, it works with shortcodes. So the formatting works with shortcodes. There is a table, with products, names and pros and cons and links. And so it had to be comfortable with learning how to use WordPress or how to edit an article in WordPress in HTML. This is not really difficult to do, or even you can definitely pay some agencies to do that. But the more important skill would be SEO and keyword research.
Okay, that makes sense. What do you think are the biggest risks with this site that a buyer should be aware of?
It's been pretty stable. So the domain is very old. It receives organic traffic for a few years, and it lived through the various Google updates without being too much affected by any of it. But there is always, when you have any website with organic traffic, you can always have the next Google update that will affect it. But in this case, I think the risk is pretty low because I've been very conservative when it comes to anchor text in backlinks. And the type of backlinks I got is only high quality, expensive links, quality over quantity. So the risk is pretty low, but it is still there for any organic traffic-based website.
Yeah, that makes total sense. So putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think this is a business worth buying?
This is a platform that you could buy and you jump the sandbox because it's been there for a while. It receives thousands of views daily from Google. So normally you would have to wait a year or 2 years before you start gaining enough trust from Google. This one it already has established. We have already revenue established, already gaining organic traffic. So it has a good amount of links from the past so that you can use this platform and start building and publishing articles and grow it. If I were in the position to buy a website like this, I think my strategy would be buy it, publish 100 articles, and maybe 2 years later sell it for triple, hopefully for triple.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's hope the buyer's able to do that. So regarding the sale of this business, would you commit to a non-compete?
Okay, a non-compete. So this is targeting a lot of different topics. So what I can do is I can not compete on the existing articles, like the existing topics which are already covered here. But I cannot say I will not compete with the future articles. If the buyers decide tomorrow to publish a new page about something that I didn't cover yet, I don't know, I might make a website about the same thing,
Okay, that sounds fair enough. And how much support are you willing to offer buyers? Are you going for the standard 30 days of email and Skype support?
No, I can go up to even 1 month email and Skype. Sure, it's 6 months even email. Like if the buyer has any question or any advice or anything I can help with, of course, there's no problem. Even longer time is no problem. I will not offer like any legwork, any editing or formatting. I will not do anything that is time consuming from my part, but answering questions or giving advice is fine for a longer time.
Yeah, that's definitely fair enough. So are you open to negotiating something like an earnout?
I would over a few months is possible, but maybe not more than 3 months. For me, I would need to receive the full amount this year for personal reasons and administrative reasons.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Is there anything else you'd like to share that I might have missed?
I don't know if you mentioned, this is not actually a single website. There is one website, which is a platform across multiple categories, and there is a satellite website as well that comes with it, because during the process of analyzing my different businesses, Empire Flippers thought that one of my other websites had competing web pages. So this actually comes with two websites. There is one which is the multiple niche, and a satellite website, which is based on the same design. It's a design that also had the CRO done on it by a professional CRO agency. And the satellite website focuses on a single niche. It's pretty new and it's growing very fast. It has very good growth. So it's something interesting, I think, to know, because it also reduces the risk for the buyer.
Yeah, that's definitely great for a prospective buyer to know that. So excellent. Thank you very much for your time, Rudy. It's been great talking to you.
Sure.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 47972. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.